Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, June 5th, 2024, and I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And today we're here for WIP Wednesday. How are you guys doing? Did you bring a WIP to work on? Are you ready to whip it? Na, 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 na. I said, whip it. Here we go. Let's see who's here. Are you guys feeling the summer vibes yet? Is anybody feeling the summer vibes? Hello, Free Spirit. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Marcy. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Carolee. You're on summer break. Welcome. Happy summer break to you. Hello, Tamara. Every time I'm probably going to say it different. I apologize for now to eternity. Hello, Susan. Aloha, Laurel. My table buddy. How are you? I haven't talked to you for too long. Hello, Renee. Free Spirit. I'm whipped from whipping. Oh, have you been whipping all day? Is it like a full-on whipping Wednesday for you? Mary Lou Farmer. Hello. Whip it good. Who sang it? Who can tell me? Who can tell me who is the artist for that song? Hello, Jill. Hello, Rachel. Renee, you had my stuff. I'm expecting it tomorrow. Oh, yes, I did. I had it. The orange chicks, the chicks on the orange background. I tracked it down. Yes. Hello, Stacy. Kim, hello. Finally sunny, not raining. Are you at the swimming pool? My D is at the swimming pool. Today's her first day of work. She's lifeguarding today, and school's not even done. Today's technically her last day. So three of my kids are done today. We still need to get 3 of them out the door tomorrow morning to go to school for the absolute final day of school tomorrow. But my little one is done. Today was the last day of 4K, so I went and picked her up, and she ran out to me. I took Henry with to pick her up, and she's all excited to see Henry because I've never taken him with before. It was such a beautiful day outside today. So I took him with to pick her up from her last day of 4K, and she came running out. I go, "You're a kindergartner." And she was like, ah. So she was super excited. And then my oldest, this is her last day, which doesn't normally happen, but her junior class got the last day off of school because something about their ACT scores, their average ACT score is the highest in the history of the school, or there's like some record that they broke or something. So the junior class got the last day off of school. So she doesn't have school tomorrow. And then my middle daughter is trying to finish up her lifeguard certification course, which is a 3-day course. And she's taken 1 day, and she has 2 more days that she has to take. And it's only offered at certain times. So you have to take it when it's offered. And her last 2 days are tomorrow and Friday. So she has to miss the last day of school so she can do her lifeguard certification. Oh my gosh. But the boys all still have to go tomorrow. So they're like, this isn't fair. Why do we still have to go? Just finished the apple blocks for the quilt I started at retreat. Apple blocks. What quilt did you start at retreat? Did you start Calico Garden? No. Did you start Vintage Apple? Tell me, Marcia. I don't remember. That's right, Tammy S. It's Devo. Patty Taylor, hello. I am having a good day. It's beautiful out today. Like, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, the temperature is comfortable. There's a nice breeze. It's so nice out today. Brought my last block of mercantile. Oh, you are doing it, Jill. You're welcome, Renee. I'm happy when we can help. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Louise. That's right, Sheila. It's Devo. So it just occurred to me today for the first time that I'm kind of starting to feel the summer vibes. I think the weather has something to do with it. And of course, kids are wrapping up school, and we're starting to, I think with Dee working at the pool today, we're kind of starting, it makes me feel like we're starting to transition into that summer schedule. So it's making me like think back to being done with school, like on the last day of school, and being so excited to have it be summertime. And it has how as you grow into adulthood, you kind of every season almost becomes the same because your schedule doesn't really change. Like it's just the same all the time. So you don't have those kind of highs of having school be done and you're on summer break and you're super excited about it. So I was a little nostalgic today for that excitement of like school wrapping up and it being summer break time. Recreate that, like how can I capture that in a bottle? Nancy, hello. Laurel, that's aloha and Laurel. I'm good, my friend. Today is calm before my home is inundated with visitors. Oh, your company is coming. It's that time. Kim, I have the best hubby. He doesn't like me sewing when it's nice outside. He says I need to be outside in the pool or in the boat fishing. So I'm taking a break from sewing today. Nice. Good for you. It's good to have that balance, Marcia, one of Lori Holt's farm girl with all the blocks are apples instead of your pieced. You're doing all the pieced apples. Hello, Mary B. Hello. So this week we had our first Build a Scarecrow Monday. I kept wanting to say mercantile, but we finished that. So we had our first Build a Scarecrow Monday. And I have to tell you, I'm super psyched about this Build a Scarecrow quilt. I can hardly stand it. After seeing these first two blocks come together, let's just give us some space here. So here's the first one. The beautiful crows. I pulled out my thread candy box of chocolates to pick out, to start looking at. Ooh, like that. Look, that's beautiful. To start looking at colors for this applique and to start to pick out some colors. That one for that for that probably. And then some greens so that I can start to applique this down. Ooh, because I want to applique it and trim it as I go. And then look at this moon and the stars. I am so excited about Build a Scarecrow. Look, so it's coming together. There's the moon and stars. There's the crows. And I feel like I'm going to be able to crank out those gloves and that, what's it called? Sunflower. And then I know one of you said that you wanted to see me do the letters. So I'll probably save that for Monday. I'll do the letters on Monday, but I think I'm going to get those two done maybe ahead of time, quick. And then tools, bandana, gunny sack. Tools, bandana, gunny sack. Those three are next. I feel like those are going to go, these applique blocks are going to go together fast. And then I can't wait to start piecing those border blocks. So I'm kind of excited about that. Like, is that right? That is right. Maybe use that for both of those. Get to start matching some threads. It's going to be so fun. All right, so both of those got all dried. Now I'm ready to applique. So I grabbed out my thread box. I debated about doing a little bit of that today with you guys, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do that. But what I have here is my kit for hometown quilt seeds. And I'm going to start doing some cutting today. Otherwise, I will literally not make any progress on this kit. So I was going to try to find something else to do. But when you're in the middle of projects, there's cutting that has to be done. I mean, there's just no way around it. I can't pretend that it doesn't have to get cut. So I just have to jump in and do it. And WIP Wednesday is a time for me to make progress. So I thought, well, all right, I guess we'll get some cutting done today. This is the other thing I pulled out that I was almost going to do. They're applique. Oh, they are the applique. Okay. So it is the, yes, it is the B Vintage. Okay. Vintage Apple quilt kit. Yes. I would love to see that come together. I just had somebody else buy that kit, and she's getting ready to get started on it too. And that's an excellent first Lori Holt quilt applique quilt to do. And I think that she's a newbie to Lori Holt applique, so she's starting on a good quilt. Nancy today is packing our suitcase today. We're flying to New York tomorrow to visit Niagara Falls and then head to Cooperstown to watch our grandson play baseball. That's so exciting. Have a fabulous trip and have safe travels. Yummy candy box, I know. I love it. Renee, is that box applique thread only? So it is, that's what I use it for, yes. It's just regular thread. You could use it for other stuff, but it's not embroidery thread. That's what I mean. But it's sewing thread. So applique, or if I were going to put like binding, I use it for binding. Or back in the day when I used to make bibs, I put the bias tape around the outside of the bib to give it that border. And I would use something like this on those so that it blends in with the thread. You're picking the same color as the fabric, blends in with the thread, blends in with the fabric. That is a box of goodness way better than a box of chocolates. It is. I agree. I love opening those boxes. I could sit and just look at it for forever. I love the setting with those topiary trees. Me too. I was just looking through the pattern today and I was like, oh, okay, let's dive in. Hello, Jude. Just got home, so I will listen while I put my groceries away. Oh, you went grocery shopping. Can you use both size thread for machine applique? Yes. That is a misconception because on some of the earlier boxes, some of it said machine, like categorized it into hand sewing and machine sewing. But I asked Lori about it because I tended to just use all of it for machine, which I didn't care about for me. But if people were asking me questions, I wanted to be able to answer you guys correctly. And she said, it can all be used for machine. It's all, yes, safe to use on your machine. It's all good. No problems. So yes, I use all of that on the machine and it works the same. It doesn't, the weights don't make that big of a difference. Like there's no difference. Okay. So then I pulled out this one thinking, maybe I could get a couple more blocks done on this one. This one reminds me of summer. This one reminds me of summer so much. And so since I was feeling these very summery vibes today, I thought, well, maybe Farmhouse Star. And I think there's no reason that this should remind me of summer. It's this one. Oh, I love it. I think one of the reasons it does remind me of summer is because after Lori finished hers, she sent me a sneak peek picture. Like, look, I'm on the smallest ones. I just have all of these little ones to make. She sent me a sneak peek picture of hers, and it was laid out on her patio with all of her potted plants around it. And it was just this beautiful, colorful quilt. It was such a beautiful picture. And I thought, oh my gosh, I want to make that quilt. Oh, look, aren't these stars fabulous? I get them all out and iron them. But I got all the big circles done. And then this is the next size down. I got all the medium circles done on all of these backgrounds. And then I got the small circles done. So all of those are done, and I got the big center done. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I love it. I love, love, love it. So my hope is to get some progress made on this one, because I would love to get it all put together and off of my WIP list. I have it all in my bin here with the pattern. What happened to all those stars? Where did those go? Oh, there they are. I don't want to lose those because that's my next step. So I'm going to keep these on top. There we go. All right. So I'm keeping this handy. Okay. Now, before I jump into cutting, it's 102, Nancy. That's hot. I'm not going outside. I don't blame you. Angela, do you have that kit in the shop? I don't have that one. I do. I think I have one left. It's called Farmhouse Star. And I believe that there's one. Maybe. What size bin is that you have? It is, I don't know. Let me look. And look, I used Lori. You guys can't see this, but okay. I used Lori's quilt jar labels to label my bins with stuff that I have in progress. So here's Farmhouse Star. So this it's a Sterilite 15 quart, 16.5 by 13 by 6 5/8. You can take a picture of that if you need it. It's a handy size. This is what I usually get for storing projects in because it's a good size. It fits all the things nicely. Cute idea. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what are you guys working on for WIP Wednesday as I get ready to cut here? I'm going to go iron this. What are people working on? And are you feeling the summer vibes yet? Or do you ever feel them anymore? I'm going to need to refill my starch bottle. Okay. Let's get started. One and a half. It's small. This is going to go in my 1.5 inch bin. Let's see. This will go in my 1.5 inch bin too. And then these are done. Don't know. Oh, look, there's an A. Oh, I have a few in here. Ta-da! The first cut of Hometown Quilt Seeds finishing kit. Oh, people are saying stuff. I need to catch up. Kara Lee, I'm sewing my mercantile blocks together and I'm definitely feeling the summer vibes. What are you looking forward to for summer? Tamara is working on a pillow. Sharon, yay, finally made it. Hello, Sharon. Summer has arrived. It does feel like it. What are you guys looking forward to summer? What are you most excited about? Maybe I'm asking because I might need some ideas. What are you most excited about? Mary Lou is working on seed packs, scissors, and buttons. Ooh. Mary B, I'm kitting up the quilter scarecrow stitch today. Oh, that'll be fun too. Marcy, I'm working on chickens by Cluck Cluck Sew. Does not seem like summer here in Northeast Texas. It will be around 90 today, but is raining every day. We usually get rain that way in spring. Oh, so it's feeling more like spring to you. Free Spirit making pillows for clients. What? So bad to get back to Edelweiss. Oh, maybe in July. Oh, good. Tamara. Did I say it correctly? Not tomorrow. Tamara. Yay. Susan, I'm working on Spare Squares quilt with my Lori Scraps. Nice. Patty, I'm waiting on my Happy Mail to arrive, getting caught up on quilting seeds and other block of the month. Nice. Doesn't seem like June yet. It is surprising to me. Like when I think about it being June already, I'm like, what is going on? It can't be June already. Not too hot in North Carolina. Oh, that's nice. So enjoy it while it lasts, right? Getting caught up on all of my quilt whips and visiting my son in California. Oh, that sounds nice. Looking to sitting on the front porch with ice cold lemonade on a regular basis. That sounds like my cup of lemonade. Kim, most excited about swimming, camping, fishing, but I'm in Texas and it needs to stop raining. So you guys are, every place must be getting a bunch of rain. We're getting a ton of rain here too, which is good because last year, we had a drought. It was very, very dry. So that was not good. So it's really good that we're getting rain, but we're getting like an excessive amount of rain now. That's a lot. Do you guys see? Do you see this right here? Isn't he the cutest? My daughter is coming to visit in July. Marsha, I love that. That's happiness right there. I know, Free Spirit. Oh my gosh, he's just the cutest. So, our happy little stitcher friend, one of the happy little stitchers from our community, made this little Snoopy and thought of me and sent it to me, and it's so darn cute. And what's hysterical is immediately my little one was like, oh, she was hugging Snoopy. She was carrying him all over the place with her. She has slept with him. And I was like, that's my Snoopy. But I shared him for a few days and then, the newness kind of wore off. And now he's going to be down here in my sewing room with me. Isn't it the cutest? It's like that. It's like that stretchy, almost fabric rubber band. Do you know what I'm talking about? The weaving like loom thing. It's the cutest. I have to kind of balance him to get him to stand, but he's hanging out over there with me. I love it. Kim, excessive rain here. Several lakes are closed due to flooding. Yeah, we're getting all of the flooding warnings around here too. Snoopy is my favorite character. Me too. I love Snoopy. I love Snoopy. Okay, let's see if I can not mess up any of this cutting. How many? 8. Oh. These are small. 1. Oh, again, I forget. 2. Oh, look at you, Sharon and Nancy. Both going to the same place. How exciting. My little one has to have, I'm just trying to find like a little window of opportunity this summer to try to have like some summer family fun, you know? Some summer family fun. And I feel like summer is always a busy time. In a couple weeks, my little one needs to have surgery. She's having her tonsils and adenoids have to be removed. She has kissing tonsils right now and has been sick a lot this year. That's what led to kind of figuring that out. So she's got to have that done. So that's going to be, about a week of recuperation for her. And I swear each week during the summer, it eats up your summer because summer goes by so fast. I feel like it just zips right along. How many do I have here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I'm running out. I feel like I need another pack of these over here. Knowing my luck, I have the window open, and my luck, it will get a little gust of wind, and all of the pieces that I've cut will go all over the place. All right. I think this beauty is up next. The 6th day after she gets her tonsils out will be the worst, and then all uphill. The 6th? I've always heard the 3rd. So all 5 of my other kids have all had some combination of tonsils, adenoids, tubes. All 5 of them. And so when we went to see, my little one got referred to that doctor again. And he was like, oh, let's give it 3 months, see if things settle down. If they don't, then you'll know. And we went back for the 3-month check, and he's like, her tonsils have gotten like 3 sizes bigger. I don't think you can avoid it any longer. Like, I don't want to have to do it unless it's absolutely 100% necessary. So I kind of like to bide some time a little bit and then make a decision. So he said, I said, yeah, I figured, I said, do you think maybe just one of my kids you don't need to have in your OR? Like just one. I thought you would give me one. He's like, oh, I wish. Your wee one will require lots of ice cream. Yes. They said that to her, and that's what stuck with her like glue. She was like, they said that I get to eat a lot of ice cream. Yes, you'll have lots of good stuff. My youngest got well after having her tonsils out. She was 5 when she had surgery. Yes, that's kind of how it was with everybody else too, except for one of my sons. He had tubes put in. The first set fell out. Then he needed a second set put in. And he just kept, the whole time, he just got his tubes removed probably a year or two ago. And he's 15 now. So like 14, 13, he had him out. But he had so much pain anytime we would go swimming, and we would put plugs in, we'd put a headband on, we'd put a swimming cap on, like everything to keep water out. And he always was so uncomfortable. Now he does not like swimming, which is odd because all my kids like swimming, but kids got their tonsils out routinely when I was a child. Oh, I bet. Like it was just, yep, you're going to get, it was just matter of fact, like just part of the life. That was you with ears. See, it's not fun. Not fun. So I thought maybe we could avoid it the 6th time around, but not so much. It's funny because when Dee had hers out, she was 5. She was in kindergarten. And she was really interested in the whole process. So she asked the doctor herself at 5 years old if she could see her tonsils after he took them out. And so the doctor took her tonsils out, put them in formaldehyde, and saved them. And at that age, she was like, oh, that's really cool. Like after she recovered and she was past it, through the pain of it, she was like, oh, that's really cool. So we came across them. I still have them. We came across them when we moved a year and a half ago. And as I was packing, I came across them and I pulled them out and I said, Dee, look here, your tonsils. She's like, gross. Why do you have those? That is so disgusting. And I was like, you are the one who asked for them. We're saving them for you. She's like, that's disgusting. I don't know why you would have those here. It was hysterical. How it changes as they get older. Wait. Hold up. There are 2 of these that are very similar. One is sea glass and the other one is leaf. Okay, I feel like that has to be. I feel like that one has to be sea glass. Where's the other one? Okay, guys, see. This is what happens sometimes. Same print. Oh, maybe it's not the same print. Similar though. I just want to make sure that's that one. Okay. We're safe. I didn't want to miscut. So for a second there, I was like, no. Okay, so that's going to be more of the same. What's next? This one. I got my tonsils out as an adult, and they told me no ice cream or dairy because it causes phlegm. Oh, yeah, it's true. It does. Marcy, my son, 3 kids, still has his tonsils. He will be 50 at the end of July. I still have mine. Yeah, out of me and my 7 sisters, I feel like only one of us got our tonsils out. I still have mine. I still have all of my stuff. And when I turned 18, sometime during that year, I remember losing my hearing. Like I legit could not hear. So I went to the doctor and they put a camera in my ear at the time and they took like video of my ear. And they said that I needed tubes at that age, but they didn't want to do it because I was older. And so they gave me medicine and it ended up clearing up. I didn't ever need tubes, but I know, right? She wanted them and she was so grossed out by it. I was like, we're saving these. It's literally moved with us for you. I still have my tonsils. I'm 64. Sometimes I still have them get swollen. Mine too. Yeah, mine too. Irritated, swollen, red, all of that stuff. That's not fun. All of that stuff that is not fun. Really? Okay. Are any of you, I know some of you just said you're going to New York and to visit family and stuff like that. Are any of you going on vacation? Let me live vicariously through you. Tell me what you are doing, where you are going. Every year, I swear, we talk about a family vacation, and every year it does not happen because stuff gets added to the calendar. Like, oh, we have this going on, or we have this going on. I was hoping, it's just, look, that's what I was hoping would happen. I would be able to get 4 out of there instead of 1, instead of 3, I mean. Did I do that right? Now I'm second guessing. Is that 1? Did I cut it by 1? I sure did. Okay. Yay. Okay, 4, 8, 12. Don't know. Might be out of. I see one. There's that. Next up is this color. Maybe my husband needs to be a selective hearing. Oh my gosh. Yes, mine as well as some of my boys. Very selective with their hearing. Renee, my vacation has been going to the labor and delivery room. No baby yet? What? Weren't you in the labor? Oh, they sent her home that day. Is she closer? Is she progressing? I'm going on vacation to France. In my on a regular basis to those 7 French chateaus. I love it. I was like, you're going to France? When are you going to France? What in the world? Oh, they stopped labor at 32 weeks. Yes. How far along is she now? Too many visitors coming here to have time for our own vacation. You are going to be packed. How, like through the whole summer? Maybe that should be our vacation, Laurel. We'll show up at your doorstep. Aloha! How are you doing? We are going to St. Augustine, Florida for a week at the end of June. There says Nancy, there are 12 of us, both daughters, their hubby, 5 grandchildren, and an 87-year-old mom. We have a great time every year. I love that. That sounds like a pretty awesome family tradition. And soak up that time while you can. Jane, family including kids, stepkids, grandkids, and exes all going to Hawaii for a week. Treating grandkids to one last big adventure while we can still snag them. I know. Times are getting busy for them. It is. I think that, next year at this time, it's going to be Dee's last summer before she heads off to college. So I am feeling that seriously. And I know that she'll come back, after she goes to college, but I think it's not the same. It changes at that point. Hello, Stacy. You've been in the garden? Marcia, I think we should have a retreat at Laurel's. I know. Wouldn't that be awesome? A Hawaiian retreat. Oh, my goodness. I've never been there. I mean, one of many places I've never been. But I would like to go sometime. I have a little extra here, so I'm going to cut from my last cut. So I'm going to add this to my bin. Okay. I'm going to iron this. I definitely need to refill my starch bottle. Guess what I'm going to make, you guys? Maybe that's what I could have brought that on here. Ooh. I got all the stuff. I think I have all of the supplies needed to make an ironing board, a Lori Holt style ironing board. What do you think of that? Marcia, I already read that. No worries. Anytime we will show you the Hawaii spirit. I love it. Stacy, kids are flying in and we're headed to Silverwood Theme Park in, you know that I can't read that. Idaho. It'll be the 20th anniversary of the first time we went. Oh, that'll be fun. Angela, what is your cutting plan? Pieces or section by section? So for this, for Hometown Quilt Seeds, Free Spirit, so I'm following just what it says in the, just what it says in the, I'm deciding to cut it all up first. So when you print out your free pattern, this is a free pattern on Riley Blake Design's website. When you print it out, like it gives you all the info, right? Like all that stuff. And then it heads right into the cutting requirements. So I'm just going to cut it all up according to these requirements. And then it's all going to be done and ready to go. And then I'll jump into the piecing because I think it's going to go faster like that. I kind of read through this pattern yesterday, and the way they have you do the piecing, like, you know, it has you make all the treetops like at the same time. It has you make all the pots at the same time. So I think that this pattern lends itself well to just doing all the cutting ahead of time so that it's all ready to go. And then I think it'll go faster. Same thing with these flowers. Like, you know, I can just chain piece a ton of this and the leaves, and it'll be much easier than having to start and stop to cut each one. So I'm following this. I'm just going to go through and cut each thing as it's called for. Then it'll all be done, and then hopefully it'll go fast. Fast, fast, fast. Look at that. People are all living close together. So many people from out west. We're going to Galveston for a week. Marcy, that sounds fun. Stacy, speaking of starch, since Stayflow has discontinued, what's the best replacement? Well, you know, I mean, I use Mary Ellen's Best Press, which we have in the shop. Do you guys remember the day that Lori was on our live stream? she told me, she came up with some Mary Ellen's Best Press saying, and I did like a faux commercial for Mary Ellen's Best Press. So we have that in the shop with different scents and stuff like that. I like that, but I know some people like heavier starch. I've heard some people talk about faultless. I think it's faultless starch, that they love that and they're super happy with it. I actually had some of that here once upon a time. So I've heard good things about that. I don't know how it compares to Stayflow, but I have a number of quilters who use faultless. Like, that's their go-to. Our most favorite park. Oh, Marcy, I've been planning to make an ironing board. Maybe my husband can get all of the wood pieces together tomorrow. Yeah, so I got half an inch thick. Half an inch thick. That's what you need. So I went to Home Depot. I didn't have written down, couldn't remember. So I originally got a different thickness, which is fine because I'll just make another little one to have. But I went and got the correct half-inch thickness. So I'll actually make two. And then I debated about if I should try to track this down to carry in the shop, but the heat resistant fabric, you know, the silver fabric, you're supposed to put, you do the batting, you do the heat resistant fabric, and then you do I'll do the home deck. I'm going to pick a home deck print. So I ordered that. I ordered the heat resistant stuff. I got the staples and I got my staple gun. So I think it's good to go. The thing that I was a little bit frustrated with is that when I went to Home Depot, I asked the guy to round the corners and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it for me. So I have square corners. So I have to sand those or try to do something with the square corners to get them a little softer so the fabric doesn't poke through. Cool beans. I got to get back to working on Jimmy's scarecrow. We will need an ironing board camera. I know. Camera, yes, my kids all enjoyed silver. It's always a yearly school field trip. Teflon fabric, yes. Oh, really, Mary B? I didn't know that. Yeah, I have people in our Happy Little Stitcher community who love that. Well, that's a good idea, Jude. Batting on the corners. I purchased the home deck print from you ages ago. Still waiting. This will motivate me to get it done. Yay! Well, I'm going to get it done soon. Like the Teflon fabric just arrived today, and I've been waiting for that. So I don't know. Gather your supplies and let's make it next Wednesday. Does that give you guys enough time? A week to get your stuff? And then we can just do it next Wednesday. Crank it out and get it done. I ordered a bolt of heat-resistant fabric a couple of years ago. Oh, pot holders. Everything except the wood. That's a quick trip to Home Depot. Maybe your guy will round the corners for you. That'd be nice. I was like, please, could you do it for me? He's like, rough cuts only. Oh, darn it all. Okay, next cut. I use 12. Progress is good. I always feel good when I make progress. Like WIP Wednesdays is really good for that. For me. Usually I don't do the cutting so much on here. I usually have this stuff done ahead of time. But it's been I've been wanting for time, as most people are. So I feel like we get school wrapped up. Try to get, right now things are crazy, super busy at the shop. I'm so thankful for our team at the shop, because I think of last year at this time, and we didn't have all three of the people who work there consistently, like every day. We didn't have last year at this time. So everything that is getting done I would have been on my own for last year. So I am so thankful. So thankful that we are cranking stuff out at the shop and getting stuff done and getting kits cut and invoices sent, because fabric collections are coming in like crazy right now. It is a really super busy time right now. Everybody at the shop, all the staff, they're like, how? I feel like things are insane right now. Because a lot of them got hired probably last fall, and is, busy, but not like it is now. Not like it is now. Which is good. It's good. And everybody laughs about it when we talk about it. Like it's a happy thing. It's not a bad thing. It's an exciting thing. People get really excited about it. They're like, holy cow, there's so much stuff coming in, so much stuff going out. This is so exciting. It's good. It's good. Okay. So these get a different label. Let's see. Where do I need to go to find? Here we go. And soccer is still going on. So we're still, thankfully, yay, busy with that. This is what's next. Oh, darn, I'm just getting on as you're ending. Oh, we're not ending. We're still chatting. Carol, hello. Is the home deck fabric suitable for backing? I think I saw 108 coming out soon. Yes, yes, it is. It's suitable for backing. Lori and I had a long conversation about that on the phone. We were talking about it. Yeah. Yeah. And we talked about it being used as backing. We also talked about it being used as like just a quilt, like a top, that it can be used for that too, especially for a bed. And it adds a little bit of weight, during the winter months. So yeah, the home deck can be used for that, both of those things. I don't have the heat resistance stuff on mine. That's fine. Oh, good. Maybe you don't have to use it. I have one my hubby made for me. It's wonderful. I love it. Oh, good. Susan, you have a wonderful staff. They're awesome. I feel so fortunate, you guys, because it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes there can be differences in personalities or, just stuff. And it's not like that at all. I feel really, really fortunate that we all work really well together and enjoy working with each other. Like we have fun with each other and it's happy. It's definitely a happy place. Like it's not just in the title. It's for real. It's wonderful how your shop has grown. Blessings abound. I hope. We just have to keep going because with each step are hardships, right? So, and then you kind of overcome those and you get to kind of okay, we're doing it. This is good. And then you come to another hardship, and that's what you hope to have happen. Because with each hardship means more growth. But then you have to keep pushing to get through that hardship and keep increasing that growth, to overcome that hardship. So I feel like right now we're at another point of like we've got a lot of stuff. We have some holes that we need to fill. So we have to keep going, keep pushing to kind of get over that hump. But it's good. It's all good things. All good things. I was wondering more. Yes, more options for the home deck. Yes. I'm so happy your shop is busy, Sam Kim. That's great. So many quilt shops are closing. Oh, I don't like hearing that. I hope that doesn't happen. Carol, your staff is so helpful, reminding me what I have bought or not bought. I seem to forget quilting kit backs a lot. Oh yeah. Yes, we like to help when we can. The name of your shop has something to do with it. It's implied that happiness resides here. It is. It's a home for happiness. Come to the happiness. Did you discuss new release parties? I have not yet, but I'm looking at my calendar for next week now that school is wrapping up. And I'm planning to send out a newsletter with dates for when we're going to have it. Yeah. So I think next week is the magic week. And the only thing that we have left is soccer. We hope that we keep going. They won their conference, which is super exciting. We had fire trucks. It was crazy. We won regionals just last Saturday. We won regionals. So we had fire trucks again, which was crazy. And Thursday night. So send Delaney and team, D and team, lots of good energy because Thursday night they play the first game of sectionals. But I have to show you this picture of D. She was so happy. This was them after winning regionals last Saturday. We were running all over trying to get on the right side of the bus so we could see her. And then she was on the other side, and I was like, what? And then we ran over the other side. Our teammates all thought we were loco. So, though, if they continue to advance, sorry, Stacey, I got distracted by the excitement, the soccer excitement. If they continue to advance, so they play Thursday and they play Saturday, hopefully they'll continue to advance. And then I think if they win Thursday and Saturday, I think they go to state. Like, let's just knock on all sorts of wood. So next week, either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm looking for new release parties. You're welcome. Made it. Just got a cortisone shot in foot, so hopefully I'll be able to move. Oh my goodness. How does it feel, Judy, to be on summer break? Are you on a little bit of a high for the end of school being done? I love that about your shop. The people are so friendly. Yay, thank you. This is soccer through the school. So Sharon. So she plays in the league in the fall when it's not the school season, but this is the school season. The girls' school season is in the spring. And then it carries into the summer a little bit. I know, it is exciting. I agree. I hope they keep trucking along. So we still have a few things to kind of keep going to wrap up the school year. Okay, this, I'm just going to trim a tish. I was thinking, did I remember to put the camera not on the top of my head? I did. Woohoo. Am I going to get a fourth one? Oh, I am. Well, that makes it nice. Okay, and that's going to go with these. It's like I can get a 2.5 out of there. All right, what's next? Ooh, we're moving into the bigger ones. Well, I don't know. We're getting down there on time. So I don't know that I will move into the bigger ones today. I didn't get much cut. I was chatty today. I feel like I'm still running, but it will settle. Yeah, probably wrapping stuff up maybe. Then you can settle into the summer. It is such a precious thing. Like, it's cool, to have those memories with your teammates. And yeah, hopefully we'll make some family memories this summer. All of that is important. Oh, I need to show you. I'll show you this because it was too cute. We came across Is that not adorable? We came across this old soccer jersey that happened to have Dee's same number on it. So my little one wore it to the last game that they played Saturday night when they won regionals. We had to get a picture of the two of them with their number 20 on. It was so cute. She was so proud of herself. She's like, I have Dee's number on. I said, I know. She was very proud of her shirt. Oh, is your girls' soccer in the fall, Sharon? So our boys' soccer is in the fall for the school, and then girls are in the spring. Yeah, so boys are in the fall, girls are in the spring here. And then, yeah, so then when she's in her off season from school, then she does the league stuff. Judy, so do you sort your pieces by block or fabric? So I'm doing it. Oh, you can't see that. So I'm cutting it all up for this. So my approach might be different per whatever quilt I'm working on. But this one, I feel like for all of these topiary trees and all of these flowers, it's going to be a lot of chain piecing, which will go a lot easier if everything's cut up ahead of time. So I'm going to cut up everything following the cutting requirements in the free pattern that's online. So I'm going to cut everything up ahead of time, have it all laid out by letter, and then go ahead and jump into piecing all the stuff together. So that's my plan of attack for this one. Oh, this hernia is not feeling so good today. So sweet. Oh, so sweet, cute. Oh, both boys and girls are in the fall. You must have, maybe you have, I don't know. We don't have a lot of field space, so I don't think they could do both at the same time. So that's what I have for you today. We're over an hour already. So I'm going to wrap it up and wish you guys a happy, happy Wednesday. And I hope you will join me tomorrow for our Friends Thursday Quilting and Cross Stitch Live. And Stacy, please take care of yourself. I know I got to get this hernia fixed. I finally did go to the doctor. I had a doctor's appointment. First time I've had like a primary care doctor's appointment ever. I always had OB appointments, but she had so many referrals for me that she had to get special permission to put them all through. I was like, oh my heavens. So I've got some stuff to work through, this being one of them. So we'll get there. We'll get it figured out. Hello, Maria. So you guys have a great day. Please plan to join me tomorrow for our quilting and cross stitch live stream on Thursday. I have so many new updates to give to you because we've had collections coming in like crazy. So I have lots and lots of updates for you. So we'll talk about all that, and I'll have some new collections to show you the beautiful fabric that's arriving. And there goes my camera again. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. And then I'll be back with you next week for Build a Scarecrow Mondays and WIP Wednesday and Quilting Thursday. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Happy stitching. Bye-bye.